What up? What up? What up? What up, YouTube? First video back from the holidays. Just want to say Merry Christmas to everybody, and hope you're enjoying the holidays and a Happy New Year. Because I don't get a chance to talk to you guys again before the New Year arrives. But I'm on a crazy win streak lately. Ever since that game against my friend, the guy from my friends list, I've been on 5-game winning streaks online. So this is just another one of those gameplays I'm just on the post because it just turned out to be a good, interesting game to analyze and just show like people's games online and what they try to do and just ways to try to counteract it. So here he's starting off running the ball. I just call him, like I said, just a base defense to see what happens, and I just happen to catch him for a loss. So on the next play, he goes ahead and tries to do a play action, and I get a pretty good push from my outside linebacker here, and I'm able to force him into a bad throw. So he goes third down, and here is the first time I see this formation. It's 1 running back, 0 tight end, 4 wide receiver set. So I'm just going to come out here and just a base cover 4. Now watch Kyle Fuller over there on the left, because this play all hinges on him, how he plays it. There's nobody on his side, so he's supposed to be playing cloud flats and no reaction. So he gets converts to first down. I guess I didn't get a reaction from Kyle Fuller, so that was huge. But just keep that play in mind because it comes back to play a big difference in the game. So here is, he's stuck in his formation, and you can see the read he's making. If you look at the play art, is you see that the 2 wide receivers on the left and the running back. So his initially is the running back. Nobody's taking the running back, dumping out to the running back. And then if anybody takes the short post on the left, then he just goes to the deep post on the inside. You see what I mean? So yeah, so it's a good scheme. It's hard to contend with, but like I said, it's just one of those things where you're playing online. You gotta kind of keep your composure, understand like what your opponent is doing and what you're trying to take away. So myself and him, gonna be playing cat and mouse here all game to see what I can catch him in. So I know what's coming. He knows I know what's coming. So he's like, all right, you stop it. So all right, okay, I'll try to stop it here. So see Kyle Fuller again, not playing his assignment again. He's supposed to be playing cloud flats. Why is he in the flats? There's nobody underneath your zone area. So why you take the guy over the top? I called cover 3 cloud show 2 for reasons. I'm trying to disguise my my defense, but he doesn't. He leaves his back end open again. So all right, let me go to a conventional tap of 2 cloud flats and take this deep post away. Kyle Fuller again on the left. He's still not playing his assignment. Why are you worried about the short guy? The guy behind you is open. So there, 2 plays now. Kyle Fuller's cost me, actually 3 plays. He's cost me big gains. So I'm thinking either right now if I should switch out Kyle Fuller and put, move him to the right side of the field and play Prince and Kamara on that side, because for some reason, I don't know if it's play recognition or what, he's just giving up, big plays over there on his end. He's not covering the top like he's supposed to. Like, don't worry about the underneath. Cover the top. I'll worry about the underneath. But he jumps on the short post. I don't know why he jumps on the short post. I got the middle, so I'm covering that, and you take the the deep guy away. So I'm on offense, trying to get back in here. So I'm just gonna try to diagnose some running plays here. Yeah, I cut him on an aggressive pass rush and called a fake snap and got him to jump off sides. So in terms of like running plays, I know everybody always talks about passing play, but I'm gonna diagnose like running play, like what I see here, like how he's overloaded his man, but then I have more guys blocking than he has rushing. So on that left side of the field, you gotta be able to balance your defense out to be able to gash your guys for some runs, some good runs, that is. So I'm just gonna run the same play again, see if I can break something. So I run, and he's able to stop it. But then what I tend to do sometimes is I'll come out in 2-1-2 and then I'll come out in 3-1-1 to throw you off, but I'm still running the ball. But you gotta see what I'm doing here. I'm trying to drag that cornerback in, but he doesn't follow. So I'm gonna move my running back over. My wide receiver back over. He comes in this time, so I snap the ball. And look at this initial hole. Oh man, that would have been huge. Look at the daylight. That would have been a wild touchdown right there. If I just had a little bit more speed, it's a touchdown. So right here I'm playing against the tight end because I'm realizing it's playing man. So I'm trying to go against the tight end, and oh, tight end can get away. But I'm going to call the exact same play again here, and I'm going to test his user. Watch the move that my running back put on his user. Just leave him in the dust. Watch this move. Watch this move. Watch this. Bang! See ya. Look at the. That was just a good move. It was a crazy thing. He saw this. This is the second. He saw it before because I called it before. And he stuck to my running back. And I called it again, and this time he just gets beat. Same thing again here. I don't know what happened there, and I didn't get a block, so I called the exact same play again. And I figured, all right, I'll block over to the right. If I block over to the right, there's nobody on the right side of the field. Like, look, there's nobody over there. Just get the ball out of your hands. That's what I saw initially. So I figured I'd just do it again and catch him in the same defense. So 3rd down and 7. This is another big play. Should have been huge. I don't know why he dove for it, but I couldn't even control it. That was the computer that dove by itself. I threw the ball and the computer dove if I can do anything. So right here, I forgot I put my guy in a short post, and that wasn't really what I thought was gonna happen. But throw the ball and he drops it. So yeah, I'm dealing with this again. There goes to the running back because I'm playing cover 2. We usually see Prince Mokora. He's doing the right thing. He's taking away. Actually, not on this particular play, but let me see if I call it again. Okay, I'm going to call cover 2 here again. Let's see what Prince does and what Kyle Fuller is doing on his side. But I'm still trying to make the same read. Trying to take it underneath. Too late. But you can see Kyle Fuller. I'm trying to do a cover over the top so Kyle Fuller can stay away from that wide receiver. Because I don't know why he keeps jumping on that route. Like, I don't know why. Because every time he jumps on that route, then the back end just becomes open. So I mean, he's gashing me. All he did was he just flipped the play. Yeah, he did the exact same play, but he just flipped it this time. So now I gotta start. All right, I gotta start figuring out ways to stop it now. Call man, just straight man. And you see why I don't play man like hardly ever. I'm gonna call man blitz. I'm gonna just do a little bit of damage here. I'm gonna do like 2 yards or so, or 3 yards. Because I don't have the corners to be able to play you like man straight up. That's not gonna work. He can play man. He plays me man all the time, and you see what happens later on in the game. They stick to my guys like glue. But I'm trying to blitz here, and that's not gonna work. I'm man blitz. Good way to knock the ball out. Because I'm still like my base defense is still cover 2, but I'm trying to throw them off. I'm trying to just come on and either cover 2 in different looks, or just call different specific zone plays to try to throw them off. But like I say, he has his reads down packed, like what he's trying to do to me. So I'm trying to rush the quarterback on my own. And finally, I get the pick. Finally, something. So I called the cover 2 right there off of a big dime set, and Kyle Fuller for some reason played his zone correctly and was able to take that away. That's that same play he scored a touchdown on me earlier. Well, not scored, but converted that 3rd down on me earlier. And this time we were able to pick him off because Kyle Fuller finally did what he's supposed to do this time. So I'm back in the game. Minute and 30 left to halftime. And almost the whole first half and second half is just trying to figure out how to stop this particular play. And see, you can do it with you just can't probably do it with any team, but he's able to do it with this team because of the quarterback that he has and the receivers that he has on the team. It allows him to be able to run this. I can't say, oh, I'm going to run the exact same thing he's running, because I try to throw the deep out like that with Trubisky. That ball's going to go sailing into the third bleachers, because of the throws that he does. So since I picked him off last time, I'm trying to call him back in here again, try to see if I can stop something. But I use my lineman to sneak to cover the middle, and he sneaks, gets a couple of yards there. As you can see, he's stuck in this mind frame for this play. Like, this play is everything to him right now. All right, to the running back. See, those right there, I don't mind. I can take those all day. That deep, that primary receiver post play, that's the one I don't want to give up. That's the one that he scored a touchdown on. Those are the 15. There's 20-yard gains right there on those plays if he ever comes open. And I really don't want to give that up. Missed tackle again. I was trying to blast him. He gets his first down. He's moving. Trying to get this touchdown or field goal before halftime. And I'm like, alright, I'm going to take everything over to the top away and just give you everything underneath. So here I try to fake him out, come down to play against the running back so the other guy can pick him up. And he's able to by the time he goes back to his last read, which is that deep red post, he throws the ball out of bounds. So that was just one way I tried to contend it. I figured I'd just step down there and, help my guys out a little bit. And that seemed to have worked. Now I'm trying to call a blitz. I haven't think I'm doing the same thing again, but I'm actually calling a blitz this time. And of course he hits the running back. So it's a real tough offense. Well, this particular play is hard to defend. Because I know I'm going to give up something. It just depends like what am I willing to give up. You know what I mean? So he's still doing it again, which is fine. I can take those all day. I would rather him stay in bounds when I tackle him, not go out of bounds and help him with timeouts. But if this is going to be his entire offense, then that's fine with me. I can live with giving those up every day. So, and this is if he was seeing that reading that I was playing man, he's should have really been to that red post because he probably would have been open. That's if he has Julio Jones playing in the slot, he really would have been open. But this is the cat and mouse I'm talking about. He has to guess like if I'm playing man or zone and figure it out. So here now I'm trying to bring. I couldn't get over. So he's going to pass his running back. I couldn't get over to bring Eddie Jackson back down. That's who's supposed to be sticking the running back. Because he just snaps it up so fast. If I get my cursor on to Eddie Jackson, bring him down, he snaps the ball. So that kind of neutralizes that mid blitz. So I can't send the blitz after him. Right here, I should have switched over. But I still able to pick him off because I called a cover 2 off of that formation. It's a cover 2 off of double A gap. And I'm able to pick him off. And you sure, of course, he was going to that play again. If you go back, you see he was trying to go to that deep post again. So, and I was playing coverage outside to try to help me out there. So I'm playing coverage outside. This play, the slot receiver was wide open. I just see like a lob right there. I try to go out here, but see what I'm doing when my guys play when he plays man to man on me. See how close they stick to me like a glue. But my reach really should have been to my slot receiver. He was wide open. Nice little lob play, but they got him open. But I'm able to call this play here and gash him for a really big gain. Moving the ball. This is a good play. This is how you call the same sort of kind of plays over and again. I fake him there with a running back and I gash him up here in the middle. And then you come back and you do the exact same play, but since he didn't go for my running back this time, I'm going to go to my running back. You know what I mean? That's how you essentially run the same play. See, like this right here. It goes like the same thing. Now I'll go to my running back, but he just got a bad animation. That would have been a touchdown. I got that spin animation. She just caught the ball and kept running. The receivers held the blocks enough for him to get around and get a touchdown. See, the reason why I did that time was because when I ran that last play, he's linebacker didn't chase after my running back. So, but here I'm just gonna highlight some, or not this one here, probably like a couple of plays down maybe. But I run the ball here, able to get a first, third and inches. Just gonna run up straight right up the middle. So I go up the middle, and he switches his defense. Like this play, a lot of times hinges on what those three guys behind the linemen do. They rush down or not. If they rush down, then they usually have a good chance of stopping you. But the bad thing is, if I'm passing, then it leaves you vulnerable. So snap the ball, they rush down, and be able to stop me in the back. But it was just for no gain because it's still 4th and inches. So since I know that he did that last down right there, see how all of them blitz? I'm just going to call the exact same look again, but then I'm going to pass. So basically, if they come down, then it's a free touchdown. All I got to do is just hold the ball long enough to throw the ball without getting sacked. Because I know they're coming. Look at what he did over to the left. Like, they're all coming because he thinks I'm running the ball. Just fine. Just don't get sacked. Just let the ball go and voila. I'm doing this because I'm trying to get him to move out there, but you know, there you go. Voila, touchdown. You know, just a decoy. Because I figured if I did that, he would go to my wide receiver, and that's what he did. He left the middle wide open. I said, like, sometimes when you're like in your offense, you gotta always remember to always maintain running the ball because it keeps your opponents honest. If you don't run the ball and just pass over down, then they could just key in on one thing. Or if I run the ball all the time and never pass, then they'll just commit everything to the run and abandon everything else. But if you're able to balance it out, then it kind of leaves it open where it's like the plays become 50-50 as opposed to 100 all the time. So here, he takes a break from his 104 formation set and comes in his 113. And mistake I made is when I saw that it was close formation, I should have went back to cover 2. I should just audible or call a timeout or something, because this is what happens when you play man right here. Look at this. See? That's why I don't play. That's why I hardly ever play man. At least not with this team. I really don't play man because they're gonna get beat all over the place. I play more zone than everything, so he's gonna come back in the same play again. And this time I call the right defense, but sometimes football gods, man, Madden gods, they are on your side sometimes. Look at what happens here. Like, you already know what's coming. You know there's a deep drag. You know the same play is coming again. All I gotta do is just call my little assignments coming across the middle. But then he goes there, he's supposed to jump it, and then this happens. Like, what are the chances, right? So 2 plays, he's able to score a touchdown, tie the game up again. But I'm not really worried per se on offense because I don't think he's seen everything I have. I just gave him a little bit here, a little bit there. So I really wouldn't say he knows what I'm doing on offense per se. As opposed to I know what all of his tricks are already out on the table, and I think I can stop it for the most part. So all I really have to do here is just score, and I think I can stop him. So back here on offense, he hasn't seen this play all game. It's probably the first time I ran this play all game because he's playing man. So I recognize that with the guy coming from the top, so I just threw it over to my running back and gain as much as I can get before I got knocked out of bounds. Here's good defense on his part. Trying to go with C routes. Thinking he was playing man again, but he's playing coverage over the top. So I just sneak. Got out of bounds there. Live to fight another day. Right here, I'm realizing it's playing man, so I'm trying to go over to the out route. But Trubisky and his UFOs, man. I swear, sometimes. I'm just lucky that it's 2nd down as opposed to 3rd down, and he does that right there. It's a wild throw. This is like the 2nd time that he's throwing out routes all the way to the 3rd bleachers. So I'm calling the exact same play again. I'm gonna go to max protection, and I'm just only looking at the left side of the field. I'm not looking at anybody else because it's man-to-man out there, and he's playing to the inside, so he's playing for like a slant or whatnot. But I'm going outside again, and finally I get a good throw. It's 1st down. Just easy. You just gotta be able to recognize the defense. Back at it again. Let's see what I hit him up with this time. I'm going to try to run the ball, I think. Yeah, I'm going to try to run the ball. This is just low mind game. Look how open the middle is. I'm going to run it again. If he comes back in that same defense again, I'm going to run it again. Because look how open that middle was. But this time when he comes in, he bunches his guy. He makes him protect. But look how open the left side is. I got 2 extra guys over here on the left. Like 2 extra guys. I mean, can't do nothing but run the ball. That's just what I'm reading and why I'm trying to run the ball. Is like how his line are protecting against the run. Now you got to measure that too, as opposed to like when you pass, only look at the defense. You still got to look at the defense too when you run. So I come out here again, a different formation, but I'm just running a stretch, and I want to run the ball back to the left again. So I call my audible to go back left, and he adjusts for it. He spreads his line, but I also want to make him think I'm doing something else. So I'm gonna move it back, like he thinks I'm going back right again, and he brings it where I want him to. So now I got the extra guy again on the end. So I run him back over there again. I'm ready to gash him again for another 10 or 9 yard game. Like I said, we're just playing cat and mouse all game. So there he goes again. He's leaving the left side wide open. Look at the extra man on the end. I just brought that guy in, so I'm able to run. So when I brought my wide receiver back in, his lineman came in. So that helps number 72 on the end block once that guy came in. So this is a good defense to be in. But remember a couple of videos ago, I ran this counter and I didn't run in between my guys. But look at what I told you. You learn something from every game. So guess what happens this time? When I snap the ball, watch the opening. Before, I think I ran outside the tackle, but this time I ran in between the tackles. Like, watch, right in between. I went outside last time, but I went in between this time. Which is the mistake I made that one game where I got sacked. I got dropped for a loss. Because I wouldn't have thought it was an opening. There were, last video, I think, it wasn't last video, 2 videos ago. Actually, it was last video. I tried to go outside and I got stopped. And I told you the next time I do it again, I got to make sure to look for the opening in between those 2 guys. And there you go, it was open again this time. Because sometimes it's a good thing to be able to go back and watch your videos and see where you make mistakes at. So that was one mistake I made last game. I was able to correct this game. So I'm able to get a touchdown actually out of it. So good thing. So back to his he's switching around this time because I don't want to give up as big outs again, so I'm just gonna stay here in the big dime. For some reason, Kyle Fuller seems to play better in this formation. So what he's trying to do right here is just keep running the ball up the middle and then try to hit me with the out route if I blitz my guys out the middle. But I'm gonna stay disciplined. I'm gonna realizing that he's not really going anywhere. He can do this all day. Once drive all the way down the field doing this, I really wouldn't even mind. Because then just more time that he's gonna waste. But I know in the back of my mind, I know he wants that out route. That's what he wants. He wants that out route. But I'm gonna suffer here. I'm gonna suffer all this. It just depends on like how long is he willing to do for. Because I know that out route's coming, and that's what I'm waiting for. So I'm not gonna switch defense. I know he wants me to switch defense. He keeps running the same plays over and over again, so I can switch defense. But I'm not switching defense. I'm gonna stay right here, because I know it's coming. I know it's coming. He has to do something. You can't run this all the way downfield. So I'm waiting for it. Here we go. Kyle Fullerman, just play your assignment. He goes with the C route. I'm waiting. I know he doesn't see it, but there it goes. Finally. He finally redeems himself. Finally redeems himself. Alright, Kyle. Do your thing. He deserved that one for giving up those big 3 plays early in the game. So it's just, watching your opponent, watching their tendencies, and watching what they look out for. After that, he ejects. On to the next video, guys. Thanks for watching. Merry Christmas again. Happy New Year. And I'll holler at you dudes later. 1.